Hi everyone and Merry Christmas! Today's video is going to be a really fun tag that combines Christmas and beauty. This is called the Beautiful Christmas tag and it is created by Debbie. I'm sorry Debbie, I have no idea how to pronounce your last name, but I will of course link Debbie's original tag video and channel down below. And by the way, in her original video, Debbie has the most beautiful black lipstick look ever. I mean, I loved that look. She had like a beautiful pink glittery eye look and then black lipstick, and oh my god, I just love dramatic looks like that. But yeah, I will be uploading this tag video on December 24th, and that is the day we celebrate Christmas here in Finland. I actually wanted to film this tag a little bit earlier this month, but it has been a crazy month. I have been so busy with work and then I have been so tired that even when I have had time off from work, I have just been too tired to film. So that's why I haven't been posting as much as I want, and I have had to put off some videos I wanted to film. But I still wanted to film this video because I think these questions are so much fun. I'm actually filming today on 23rd and I do still have a short evening shift at work, and also I will need to go myself buy some last minute Christmas presents because I have not had time to buy everything yet. If you didn't know, I work in retail. I do work in a clothing store, and this time of year is always when I'm considering heavily of changing a career, no joke. Okay, so the first question is, if you were to pick one Christmas gift, beauty related, to receive for Christmas, what would it be? I will say that I typically don't ask for makeup or other beauty related things for Christmas because I will rather buy those things myself. However, if I was to ask something beauty related for a gift, I would want to ask for something that really stands the test of time, so nothing that will go out of style in a couple of years or nothing that will expire soon. So I probably wouldn't ask for makeup. I might ask for a perfume or something else like that. If I had to ask a beauty related Christmas gift this year, I would ask for a new straightening iron. I really want to get a new straightening iron because mine is so old, it still works, but it's closer to 10 years old and I don't know if it's so good for my hair. I mean, obviously straightening your hair is not the best, or heat styling anyways is not the best, but I would really want to get a new styling iron from GHD. So that kind of iron that you can both straighten and curl your hair with. Those are healthier for your hair, those GHD ones. I don't know the exact technology behind them, but all the hairdressers recommend them and they also heat up so quickly, so I really want to get one. But of course those are really expensive, so I would only ask that kind of gift from my husband. And I know I will get something else from him. But yeah, that is something I would ask because I actually think I need one, and I'm most likely going to get one at least when my old straightening iron breaks. The next question is, if you created a Christmas eye look, would you use red or green? I have actually used both of these previously, however it's not really my style to create completely red or completely green look, so I would combine those colorful eyeshadows with neutrals. Last year I was actually wearing quite similar look that what I'm wearing today on Christmas Eve. So I had like this gold lid and then I had a red crease. But then 3 years ago, I believe, I did wear a golden green eyeshadow look. So I did have gold eyeshadow on the inner part of my lid and green eyeshadow on the outer part of my lid, and yeah, I loved that look. This year, however, I am going to be creating a more neutral look just because I do have this new beautiful champagne color sequin top and I do want to wear red lipstick. So I think it could be a little bit too much if I put on red eyeshadow, because the top is so bright and quite blingy, and then I want the red lipstick to be the star of my makeup look. So that's why I think I want to keep my eyeshadow more neutral this year. What new Christmas rollout beauty item excites you the most and why? I will say that I don't get excited about Christmas themed makeup. I don't get excited at all about like holiday gift sets or Christmas themed eyeshadow palettes or anything like that, because makeup is something that it takes a long time for me to use it up, and if I have like a really Christmas themed eyeshadow palette, I don't know if I really would get use out of it other than in fall and during the holiday seasons. However, what gets me the most excited are the different body care products that the Body Shop puts out. Especially the shower gels are something that I tend to get excited about, because shower gel is something that I use it up quite quickly, and also it's affordable, and yeah, it's fun to change once in a while. However, this year I didn't buy any Christmas scented shower gel from the Body Shop because I had stocked up on shower gels previously, so I didn't need one. Then next question is, thinking about Christmas past, is there a favorite beauty item that you received? What was that item? Do you still have it? And yes, there is one. As I said, I typically don't ask for cosmetics or beauty items for Christmas. However, 5 years ago I got this hair blow dryer from my husband. So this is from the Remington Silk line. Mine is looking a little bit rough. I mean, it has some scratches and even some dirt. Perhaps I should clean it up. But this is something that I do really appreciate, because this is something that I needed, and I still do have it after 5 years. I still do use it at least once a week, sometimes even more often. So it was a really useful item. Then the next question is, if you had to pick one brand to receive for Christmas, what one would it be? This one was actually quite challenging because, of course, because I'm cruelty-free and vegan, I would ask for a brand that is at least cruelty-free, but rather cruelty-free and vegan. Now, what makes it a little bit more challenging is that the selection of cosmetics brands is not the best here in Finland. There are some cruelty-free brands here, but brands that are cruelty-free and completely vegan, there's not that many available. However, there is one that is available in a store in the city where I live, and that is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. That may be a little bit surprising that a brand like that is still, like, they are doing really good, but is still a smaller brand compared to some other high-end brands, is available here when, for example, Too Faced is not available at all in Finland. So yeah, I would ask for Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and also I do think they have really good quality products. Not necessarily all of the products Jeffree puts out are my style, but it is still a brand I would ask for. The next question is, do you change your skincare routine for the winter? Any tips or tricks? I absolutely do change my skincare routine for winter. I do have a combination skin, and in summer it's pretty oily, and in winter it can get quite dry. However, my T-zone still gets quite oily, but like my cheeks especially are really dry. So I need to change to more heavy duty moisturizers in winter, and also I cannot really wear as much matte foundations. Like my favorite foundation ever, the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I love it, but if I wear it every single day, my skin starts to feel a little bit tighter. So yeah, I do change my makeup routine and my skincare routine for winter. Another thing that I change is something that I would not recommend for you unless you do your own research, but I'm just telling it because this question asked about my skincare routine. But I do not wear sunscreen during the darkest months, so November, December, January. It's just we do not get so much daylight that it would make any sense for me to wear sunscreen. First of all, we really don't have a lot of sunny days during those months, and even if the sun happens to shine, it only shines for a couple of hours, and most likely I'm not even going to be out during that time. So for me it doesn't make any sense to wear sunscreen in the winter. However, in February I will start wearing sunscreen again because the snow can reflect the UV rays, so it is actually recommended to wear at least low SPF. And then when spring comes, I will start wearing sunscreen daily. But yeah, in winter it's just not something that makes sense to me. However, this is not something I would recommend for everyone. If you live somewhere southern and you still do get more UV rays and sun exposure during the winter, don't skip sunscreen. Do your own research if you need to wear sunscreen in the winter or not. This next question is most likely my favorite from all of these questions. So, Christmas gatherings, are you no makeup, everyday makeup or full glam? First, let me tell you about Christmas traditions here in Finland. I know all of the countries have a little bit different traditions, but we of course do have Christmas dinner. Then we are sharing the Christmas presents. That is when Santa Claus comes, if you have children in the family. And also what is really popular is Christmas sauna, of course, because we are in Finland, if you just have a sauna. Of course, not everyone has every of these things in their Christmas, and depending on the schedule, it can be a little bit different. My husband and I are going to go celebrating Christmas to my husband's mother and his husband's home. That is where we usually are. My mother-in-law really loves Christmas. Like, she is really passionate about cooking, and she also makes for me awesome like vegan Christmas food. So we do go there. When we go there, we usually have first the dinner and then we share the gifts. And I am full glam then. I just love being full glam on special occasions like Christmas. However, if we do have the Christmas sauna after sharing gifts, of course I'm going to wash off all of my makeup, and after that I'm going to be no makeup. But it's also possible that the Christmas sauna is like in the morning, and in that case I'm going to be full glam all night, because then I'm not going to go to Christmas sauna. The next question is your favorite palette from your collection that gets you in a Christmas mood and why? I think my favorite palette for Christmas has to be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance, and this is my Panda palette. If you didn't know, my Panda palette intro for 2020 was my last video, but I think this is just really Christmassy color story. I mean, you have the warm neutrals, you have gold, you have red. Of course, I'm wearing this palette today. I just think this is a really Christmassy palette. So yeah, this. But I want to mention another palette. So this Seattle London Olivia Palermo palette. This is not necessarily as Christmassy, but there is this beautiful gold and beautiful green in this palette. And as I told you earlier, I have worn a golden green look previously on Christmas, and I created it with this palette. The next question is your favorite Christmas red lipstick for the holidays. Well, that must be my favorite red lipstick ever, and it is the Jeffree Star Lip Ammunition in the shade Red Rum. This is just my favorite lipstick because this is blue toned and it's really intense, but at the same time it's not so deep that it leans towards being a wine color or something like that. It's just a really bright but still intense blue toned lipstick, and it's absolutely perfect. I also do love brick red, but I just think this kind of blue toned red is kind of like a more classic, and for that it's my favorite Christmas red and my favorite red lipstick. Anyways, if you are planning on shopping for beauty items for Christmas, where is your go-to place to shop? Example, Sephora, indie brand, Ulta. Well, we do not have Sephora and Ulta here in Finland, so I need to go with what we have here. The Body Shop has nice holiday sets that include most of the times some body care items, so those are something I would give for a Christmas gift. And also Sokos is probably a store I would go, because they do have the biggest selection of brands and different categories and all of that. So those two are where I would go. And then the last question is, please tag 5 other people to keep tag going. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be tagging anyone just because I'm filming this so late and this will be up on Christmas. If you still want to do this, even if the Christmas went already, please do it and please let me know. But yeah, that's why I'm not going to be tagging anyone. If you did this tag, let me know down in the comments, so I will check your tag out. So I will link Debbie's video and I will link a couple of other videos that I saw from this tag because I think this is so much fun. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video and see you in my next one. Bye bye!